my shooter, flexing with rules. Yeah, shout out to Rubens. Super the first man that ran out of the jungle, showing his muscle. Grip on you busters, shit on your cousins. Come to your block, done while you sleep. Hide from the cops, fuck it. I'm yelling the line with the heat. Won't show no defeat, you niggas look weak. Bury 'em 8, so the smell of sleep. Nigga living great. Change your possession, run up the organ, take a few organs. Nigga be like Elvis with the Martians.
Hi, how are you today?
How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Well, I got many names. They call me Yaya, Super, but I go by, they call me Super the Black Hero. I'm stronger than Conan, get money with both hands. It's all one word.
That's a lot of names. So tell me what that's about. Why did I give you that?
A lot of street in my name. You know, I grew up in the streets, but you know, it's got a lot of meaning and everything. But I go by Yaya. That's me.
And you said you grew up in the streets. So where did you grow up at?
In the streets with all the drug dealers and whoever else.
I mean, you know, what city, state?
I'm in Paisley, South Carolina. I'm raised 8-4 out here.
Okay.
So I'm naturally here.
Okay. So what is your musical background? Like, where do you come from with music?
Like I said, I grew up in the streets, so I'm able to, I guess I'm gonna call it God's gift. I can write stories about things I've been through and seen while I was in the streets, you know.
Is what you've been through in the streets, is that what reflects through your music?
Yes, most definitely.
So when you're writing those lyrics and you're coming up with what you want to perform and you want to sing about, tell me what in your life really inspires you to do those things, to write.
More or less, I've been shot twice, you know, survived that, cut, stabbed, you know, been deceived, betrayed, you know, there are a lot of things in the streets that people go through. And I basically been through all of them and was blessed to get out of it, and I learned how to talk about it.
What is your family support system like when it comes to your music?
Hey, they there, but you know, they just, you know, I speak up on what they like my music, so I like it. I'm happy. You know.
And what are your biggest influences as far as music? What are your biggest genres that you like in music?
For everybody to like my music, to be heard, and more or less motivate somebody that's like me, to make them feel and understand that, okay, you can be this person, but you can also have this dream and not worry about what they're saying and go and achieve it and win. You know?
I can agree. What artists have you ever heard that has influenced you to do what you do?
I love 50 Cent. That's my number one. I got every genuine, every 50 Cent album. And Young Jeezy. That's.
And why these two?
Well, 50, you can catch a lot of pain in his music. And I feel like that's how I am. And Young Jeezy, he's an ad-libber. And I'm a great ad-libber. And I can ad-lib my music the best.
So, when you think of music in Pageland and a hip-hop scene in Pageland, is there a hip-hop scene in Pageland?
Yes, most definitely. It's coming.
Tell us about that.
It's going to be here this year, 2019. There are a lot of people, they might be something better than me. I'm not going to feel that way, but we got a lot of talent here, and they're going to see us this year.
Who do you collaborate with around in Pageland?
Most definitely Nines, EGB, and my other brother, they call him Stacks, the name.
Okay.
You look him up on Facebook right away, get your peep with. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the best talent that we got right now. You know what I'm saying? Equal up to what we doing. And I'm really, he motivates everybody else.
And we're kind of vibing to you guys' music right now as we're conducting this interview, and I'm hearing this young lady in the background.
Yeah.
So tell me, do y'all collaborate with young women in your organization as well?
I definitely do. I think around here in Paisley, I might be one of the first when it comes out to do a collab with a female.
Okay. Is it mostly R&B or are they hip hop artists as well?
Shoot, we got a lot of talent, so I can say R&B and I can say rap, but we got so much talent we can put it all together. You might hear this in R&B, you might hear a little rap on the same song.
I know that's right, and nothing like collaborations. We love collaborations.
That's right.
So what would be, if you could go anywhere in the world to perform and Yaya is on the stage and Yaya's doing this thing, where would you like to do that at?
Club Onyx and down in the uncountry. I want to be down there.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the country, so.
And why Club Onyx? Out of anywhere in the world?
I love AT. I love down in the country. I love the southern rap style. So I mean, you know.
Right. So, and speaking of the southern rappers, I want to ask you the same question that I asked Fatal Nines. So, because southern rap had, you know, just busted out in the 90s, and a lot of people, when it come out, they didn't take it very serious, because when you look at music rap that comes from New York, and you look at rap that comes from California, your East Coast versus your West Coast, where does the Southerners fit in with that?
I think we actually winning right now, to be honest. I think, you know, from start now, where Southern rap come from, if you put North rap with Southern rap, I think we winning that right now.
And what do you think about artists that say Southern rap is more about fun than it is about providing a cause for either our community or for our youth?
I would say they right, because, you know, Southern rap, most of it is it's an entertainment. It makes you happy. That Southern rap's the one's gonna have you in the club dancing around, tired when you get home.
And do you think that it kind of goes back to different types of environments?
Yes.
Because when you think New York, you know, you got this city life and the things that go on there. Then you think California with your gangs and your drugs and things that go on there. In the middle, you have the South.
Yeah.
So does that make a different dynamic as far as how the music is portrayed?
Well, it has to, because like what they got in Southern rap, you might have a person just like them up there, they got her riding horses.
Right.
They got dogs in the backyard. Right. You know? So
exactly.
Yeah. So there's a big difference in everything.
It is. It's such a big difference. If you could collaborate with any artist in the world, who would you like to collaborate with and why?
Young Jeezy. I love the way he ad-lib. I think that I'm a great ad-libber, so if that was the first choice that wish that I had, it would definitely be Young Jeezy.
That's right. So, in light of you being an artist from Pageland, South Carolina, how can we find you around here?
I'm like LeBron James down here, Ashland, down here in Pageland. Everybody know me. If you don't know Yaya, you don't know you ain't from Pageland. But let me clarify my name. I got my name from a real person down here, and his name is Hat Plant. He's the first man I took that name from. And I took it, he lent it to me, and I'm gonna run with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, how can we find you on social media?
Yaya.
Okay. And what social media are you on?
Right now, I'm just an artist right now, so you know, I don't have control of all that.
Okay. So
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and you can find my music if you listen to Fatal Nines. He'll tell you all my music is, but that's the more to come. I'm trying to get on Apple. I'm trying to get all that. I want to be everywhere. This year with.
That's awesome. Well, it was great talking with you today. I really appreciate you sitting down with me and opening up yourself to us and letting us see what the world is like with you, Yaya, as an artist down here in Pageland, South Carolina.
We is winning.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, we're about to check out this video by Yaya, so make sure y'all check us out next week for episode 2, where we'll be featuring Ace Jones and Shalay.
When I trap, I leave a ooze. Then go and break, then get the tools. In grandma kitchen, you smell the fumes. Sip and slide, duck and move, letting grams go. Ha! In my cabinets, no my fish scale, and busted sandwich bags. Bitch, I resell. You niggas kindergarten. I should be teaching trap. And when I pass gas, I spend money, ho. Things still in change on my damn blow. Hey, he looking for that snake, that's some good blow. Want a 3.5, say 3 dope. John Wall, spin around, lay up, get it, hope.
I gotta feed my daughter, I gotta feed my family. I gotta get this money and enemies, you catch me in the trap, bruh. I'm still trapped. Catch me in the trap, bruh. I'm still trapped. Turn the 14 to 28, flip it to a 48 and serve the streets as trap music. You looking for me, catch me in the trap.